Hey y'all, hello. I was just leaving Target. I got me some my favorite snacks. First thing I went and got was the buy drink. So I love these drinks. So this has a lot of potassium, which is the most important electrolyte. Let's see how much potassium it got. It got 370 milligrams, and it has only 10 calories. One thing that people do that messes them up a lot, they drink all these drinks that have a lot of sugar and calories. So that's a double whammy. So you want to have stuff that has 0 calories. So I say under 40 calories. That would be good. Other thing that I went and got was my favorite protein bar, which is the Lenny and Larry's a big bar. This one tastes delicious. So this is the cookies and cream one. Oh my God, I love this. Yeah, I've been having this for breakfast for the last about 2 years. I've been having this and also my protein shake. So yeah, you want to go and just make it so simple, and then that'll make it easier for you to be able to get some quick wins, and then you'll have more confidence in yourself and your abilities. But usually, what most people do is they say that they'll do something and then they never do it, and then what happens is they keep lying to themselves, and then they basically believe in themselves a little bit less, and then it gets to the point where they don't believe anything that they say. They basically have mastered the art of bullshitting themselves. Other thing I went and got was that instead of having regular pasta, I like the Banza pasta. So it's made from chickpeas. It has a whole bunch of protein. It has 8 grams of fiber. So yeah, so for 2 ounces of this, it has 190 calories. Protein is like 11 grams. So yeah, so I love this though. And at the house, I have my what I have my we call it my pesto sauce. I have, so I have that tastes delicious. I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, so we have a little conversation, but definitely y'all. So this is August, and a lot of you all this whole summer you've been just going on vacations. You've been talking about how your health is so important, but you haven't made the effort. Especially you haven't made consistent effort. You've been making effort doing everything else. It come down to you going out to eat, going on vacations, and a lot of you all have been just using the excuse of you traveling just to eat like shit and just make excuses. So a lot of you all have been doing that. And one thing that I have for that though is like how my coaching program is actually meant for women who actually have a lot going on, and then they're traveling. So my system is actually meant for that. So I get to hold them accountable in real time, and I can just make sure that they do what they're supposed to do, and it keeps them consistent. So my program is actually meant for women like that. But the person has to want it bad enough. Unfortunately, most of you all don't want it bad enough. It's just that you say that your health is so important, but when I look at your actions, it shows that it's not. So what you do on a regular basis will go and show whether you're going to make it or not, whether you're going to make it and whether you're going to be successful. So it's all about what you do on a regular basis. It's your habits. It's all about winning the day. So, and this is the other thing that people don't realize. It's about also doing all that can be done each day, not waiting for the perfect circumstance, not waiting for the stars to line up. No. And that's what most people do. And those are habits that keep you overweight and keep you fat. Everything has to be perfect for you to go and do your workout. You have to go to the store. Okay, well, why don't you just start with right now, just logging what you're about to eat. You're going to eat something. And then that's actually, I would say that that's the easiest diet is just log what you're eating. Just log your macros and calories, and that's the easiest way. And then it's been so much evidence that by a person just being aware and logging the macros and calories without even sticking to no type of a meal plan, they can get results, because then you're actually more aware. And then the other thing I see that's killing, I mean, that's missing to people so much is always eating out. Eating out 3, 4, 5 days a week. And I even seen some women that eat out 7 days a week. And this is what people don't realize. When you're eating out like that, these restaurants are putting in the cheapest ingredients, and they're putting in ingredients with so many preservatives, and you wonder, man, why is that I got a belly? Well, you're eating out, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week or 7 times a week, and then that's one of the main reasons why. It's just that the safest thing is to make your own food, and then you know exactly what's being put into it. So you want to go and then you have to get serious. You have to get serious, and the best way to tell that you're serious is your actions have to line up with what you want. So, let's say that you want to go and lose 20 pounds. You want to lose 20 pounds. Okay. So what's your best course of action? What are you going to do? What sacrifices are you going to make? Okay. So you're going to go to the gym. How many days a week are you planning on going to the gym? What are you going to use to track your macros and calories? You can use MyFitnessPal. You can use that, or if you want to just use just pen and paper, you can do that too. But definitely, but nowadays we have different apps that it makes it very easy to track your macros and calories. You can even use ChatGPT. That actually really, I tried it before. You can take a picture of your plate on ChatGPT, and then it gets actually pretty close to calculating how many calories and macros that you actually have on your plate. So that's one thing that you can do is take pictures of your of food, and then load it up to ChatGPT. So yeah, just it don't have to be perfect, but as long as it's close enough. Just like I tell my clients, as long as it's close enough, that's the main thing that counts. And the other thing that I'm gonna give you all a tip though is if you all just work on just using Google Calendar to schedule out your entire day. That'll help you a lot. So a lot of you all say that, man, I'm so busy. Okay, just schedule out your day. Schedule out the time that you're planning on working out. Schedule out the time that you're planning on eating your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner. Schedule out the time that you're planning on going to bed. Yeah, it just live your life out of the calendar. And then trust me, you will be able to get more things done, you'll feel more better, and you'll make more progress. So just little stuff like that will definitely help you to be able to finally be able to feel like things are starting to line up. But the other thing that would help you though is if you could just work on getting other people that support you on your fitness journey, that will make a big difference. Like a lot of times with you all, you have people in your life who make it extremely difficult for you to be able to get your health and get your weight together. You got people that they always trying to tempt you every time you look up. They're trying to tempt you to go to this restaurant, to go over here, just drink this, do that. But unfortunately, most people don't want to see you look your best or feel your best. It sounds nice to say it though, but for the most part, just this is the journey you're gonna have to just do yourself. The only thing I say that it could help, okay, if you have a workout partner or some type of accountability partner, that can help some. If you want to take it to the next level, you can have a coach like myself. When a person hire me, they're getting the fitness buddy and the mentor both. And I take it so seriously because my reputation is on the line. So I take it seriously about them actually getting results, and them, tracking their macros, doing what needs to be done. I take it seriously because my name is on the line. So yeah, that definitely would help. You can just work on just having people that they support you, but then for the most part, even if they actually don't support you, If you just want it bad enough and then you just make it easier for you to stay consistent, that would help you a whole lot. So one thing I would say would be to work on just making it super simple. So work on having just only a few meals that's healthy, and then it's in line with you being able to accomplish your goals. That'll make it so simple. So even myself, like I actually eat the same foods every day, and even though I have the skills and the expertise to make all kind of different meals, I don't want to do that because I want it to be so simple that I don't have to think about what I'm gonna eat, and I can just focus on other things. So I like to have it that simple for a reason. And a lot of people, so basically, you're gonna have to pick a side. Do you want to be on the side where the people are fed, they're healthy, and then they're getting results, or do you want to be on the side where the people are overweight and then they're just enjoying every moment and then they're eating whatever they want to eat? You're gonna have to pick a side. That's the part that people don't really want to talk about or tell you. A lot of times they actually don't really know. And stop getting advice from people who are not fit or people who are not coaches, or I should say really both. So I say that if it's been if you've been holding on to that weight for 2 or 3 years, you need professional help. You need coaching because if you could have got the results yourself, you would have already got it. Yes, if you could have did it yourself, you would have already got it. So if you all would like help with my coaching, where I can just see exactly what you need, you can go and fill out my application. You can do that. So you can go to SolomonsFitnessWorld.com and you can fill out an application. You can do it over there. Also, too, you can fill out the same application in the bio. In the bio, it has my application, and then I'm gonna go and review your application. And if you qualify, I'm gonna go and make you a presentation, and I'm gonna go over your application, show how I will help you. So my coaching app is how I hold my clients accountable in real time. I hold them accountable because I can see their macros, their calories. I get to see if they did their workout, if they didn't do their workout. So I have all this data, and this is how I can make sure that they do what they're supposed to do, which changes everything. And I also make them personalized habits based off of what they told me in the application. So that's what I realized, that people need more help outside of the gym. Outside of the gym, and this is how I have it designed for a reason. So I get to see in real time the client's macros, their calories. I get to see all this in real time. I get to also to see if they did their workout. If they did their workout, I receive a text message. If they don't do their workout, I receive a text message also too. So yeah, so definitely it definitely helps out like a lot to have this level of accountability. So, hey y'all, I wanted to hop on here for a little bit though. So definitely I'm gonna make more videos like this while I'm driving, so I can just give you all some knowledge, some insight, help you out on your journey. So yeah, so if you all would like coaching, if you all want to support the channel, you can go and order my bands. You can order my book, The Anti-Inflammatory Fitness Bible for Women. So that will help you with the mindset, the skills. That definitely will help. You can send a super chat if you want to also support the channel. So, all right, y'all. So I hope you all enjoy this. Send it to a friend. Someone says that I look like Felix from Stray Kids. Who is that? Well, now I'm gonna look that up. So yeah, y'all. So yep. Mm-mm. So all right, y'all. So, okay. So I love you all. I'll see you all next time.